Hello and welcome back everyone to City Skylines new Vooperis, which we recovered and are now fixing. Look at the beautiful new highways around the Corgi district in New Yam and how everyone is flowing so much more smoothly than before. It's honestly beautiful. The only issue is that there's no real way to get off of this highway to get into Elizabeth District or Aspen Park. And we are going to fix that, because that is an issue, 100%. Now these guys can go like this to get over to Aspen Park instead of first going through the Elizabeth District, which may actually cut the amount of traffic in half. May. Not sure. Can never be sure. And then this is actually a nasty intersection in general, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a roundabout to get rid of this nasty intersection. Let's go ahead and jump over to one-way roads with trees. And we're gonna go 4, or we can go 5 maybe? 5 by 5. And we're gonna bring that around town, literally. Okay, I had it going in the wrong direction, that's why it was so terrible. This should be much smoother now. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, we had the roundabout kind of bad, but that should fix it up, and that should clear out that entire line of traffic. That was a lot of traffic, and it's now gone. So that's actually pretty fantastic. I actually have another idea, which is instead of bringing it in here, which is already a busy section, we're going to go ahead and expand this to be an avenue. Let's make this an avenue and this an avenue again. I know, I'm flip-flopping with that, but it's okay. And then we're going to make it so that this can go like this. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. This is actually really close. I'm gonna make slight modifications to this to make it work better. We're gonna go like this. And then like this. So that we can then do this. We're gonna grab this and go like this, and we're gonna go the same way here. Is this going to introduce major issues? I have no clue. Let's figure that out. But this should give us a little bit more leeway because, believe it or not, we don't really have any traffic here already. So if we give all of that room to these guys, then they'll either be able to take a left or right easily. I'm not ignoring chat, I'm just talking, and it's hard to respond and talk at the same time. I am watching. YouTube is my only job at the moment, yes. Okay, so, as it stands, is this perfect? No, but you know what? We can make it better. I have a plan, a secondary plan, which is actually better than this. This is a little bit ridiculous, and I may be getting a little bit out of control. But if we go to the 4-lane road, grab... is there no one-directional 4-way road? No. Okay. If we grab this one-directional, and we go 7... 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Look at this. I think that this is actually going to do everything that we need. If we go ahead and connect this to this, through a slightly less complicated way, like that. Now they're going to be able to get in and out. And now this, which I'm actually going to switch this again to slightly less, because now it's on a roundabout. Now this roundabout should be way more efficient than any of the other things we had before. But we have to get rid of a stoplight. Kill that stoplight. Let them do their roundabout business however they feel. And that may actually clear up all the traffic. We're gonna take a break from here for now. I'll fix that up more in the future. Now that's enough. That's enough for the time being. It looks a little bit like a meme, but it's okay. There's also other spots where we have to be strategic about getting people onto the city. Well, into the city. Like, here is a fantastic spot. Very, very simple to build a little ramp section there. Just like we have in all these other spots. That'll get people into New Yam or into the Corgi district rather easily. It's on the tail. Preferably, people will actually not turn it into an absolute mess. But you never know with these things. Okay, so the Bean District is in a little bit of trouble because we cut it off of everything. And that includes this airport that was never used. We're going to fix up the Bean District in a bit, but there's other things that definitely have to be done. This over here is actually like the greatest fix we've done. Building this in here has actually done a lot of good. There's actually no traffic where it used to be backed all the way down the center area. So I'm very happy that we pulled that off. But let's take a look at the worst traffic areas in the city. So this is pretty bad over here. We've got these very major areas with the bridge, with this, with the commercial district, all kind of fighting with each other. And I think, once again, our biggest goal here is to make it as smooth as possible. And so let's temporarily cut this highway off. I know, rather painful. Just look at that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this back, and we're gonna make a big change here. We're gonna make a really big change. We're going to cut this off and actually cut this entire area apart. These are going to be moved to be facing the other way. Okay, I guess that's fine. We're just gonna clean up a little bit of area here. Let's go ahead, do some cleanup, get this area open so that I can see what I'm actually doing. Wait, where was this highway going? Oh, that was connecting to there. Okay. So this highway is gonna go over it. So that's not gonna be a huge issue in a second. Again, we're just gonna clean out some more of these. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. And we're going to create a rather large roundabout around here. Maybe not too large. We'll go 7 by 7. There we go. Unfortunately, this is kind of broken, but I can turn it like this and kind of move it. I don't know if that moves the under... Oh, it does! Nice! Okay, so that works. That works. They get put onto the roundabout. Great. You're not using the roundabout tool. No, I make my own roundabouts. More control that way. Actually, I feel like, again, I don't think the roundabouts need that many lanes. Let's switch it to a 3-lane roundabout. Beautiful, look at that. That's exactly what I meant to do. Let's try that again. Okay, that one goes in. That one goes out. We just have to ensure that they don't use that to turn around. Actually, we'll allow this to turn around like that, but this has to go like this, and these have to merge onto here. Maybe that's a terrible idea, but I think it's kind of neat. It'll give people a chance to go around if they really need to. The other guys merge. Okay, I actually think that may be a useful addition if the merging doesn't freak out too much. But it's Cities Skylines, so, you know, the merging will probably freak out a ton. And then you can see here that we're hoping, well, hoping for the best that this roundabout won't be an absolute mess. Oh, actually, this shouldn't be one directional. I don't know why this is one directional. Let's go ahead and... Oh, all of these are one direction. Whoops! I did not mean to do that. Yikes. Okay, let's fix that out. Well, there we go. That's people can't lose a roundabout. Okay, yeah, that was unintentional, obviously. That would have been a pretty bad roundabout design. Great, so that entire area that used to be a super traffic-packed mess is now just a really simple, beautiful roundabout. Which I hope that brought our traffic flow up. Come on, we can get into the 70s. I believe in us. Yes! We made 70! Let's go! We did it! This roundabout over here is actually not doing very well, which is unfortunate. You know something's wrong with even your roundabouts aren't working well. These go all the way up here to oil hills and stuff. These are absolute units of cities. Look at that. That traffic flow. I think that this traffic flow could be fixed rather simply by turning this into a giant roundabout area, but let's ignore that. Let's find the next worst part of traffic. Like, where are things... This is an issue. I don't know why this is an issue, but it's super red. Why is it super red? I see why it's super red, and honestly, a few things should be changed here. First off, this should just be National Highway. If we're just using it to go a far distance anyways and not zoning anything on it, there's no reason not to. Yeah, there's quite the merge there, you are correct. But, like, this needs to go 3 plus 1 to 2. I mean, we could... I mean, if we want to go a little bit simpler, we can try to make these guys merge early and those guys unmerge, just to get people ready for the 3 to 3 to 2 to 2. Actually, that's probably a bit simpler for them. Trying my best here, okay? Oh, and that actually calmed it down. Look at that. I still don't know why this is red, orangish red, though. There's, like, no traffic backed up there. It just seems to be a little bit stubborn. Okay, so we still have some issues in this area. Mainly that they're having trouble getting onto the roundabout. This is probably going to be solved through some very simple lane magic. This goes here. Wait a second. You know what? We're actually gonna simplify this. This may seem dumb, but I'm gonna switch this and this and even this to one lane. Or, yeah, lane roads. And here's why. If we use one lane roads, we can do some magic where we can make it so that this goes here, this goes here, and then these just keep going, which will prevent any lanes from blocking each other. Which I think is really going to actually be necessary in order to get this moving smoothly. I don't know if that's, like, incorrect to do, but we will see how it goes. I think that there are certainly benefits. I don't know if it's going to be able to handle the amount of traffic with only one lane, though. We'll see what happens. There we go. So that should make this roundabout, like, 100 times smoother. Like, yeah, it's making it 100 times smoother, and that's exactly how it's supposed to work. Okay, great. It is backing the traffic up a little bit, but what can you do? Okay, very nice. I am a big fan of that. And I think that's going to be all for this. Oh, shoot, you're right. People will... No, because they can switch lanes. They're able to switch lanes at each point. Don't worry. Don't worry. See? The people in the center are able to switch lanes. Okay, great. So that's going to be all for this time, guys. It looks like the city's in the middle of a death wave, which is pretty unfortunate, but we'll deal with it. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy us fixing up new Vooperis, and I will see you all next time. I mean, there are some really bad traffic areas, but there's also a lot of hope. I mean, we are slowly but surely, I still don't know about this. We'll work on this. We're slowly but surely coming up with ways to make the city a whole lot more efficient. And it's fun to see an old city and work on it, even if we don't get anywhere with it. Bye!